Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us once again on the channel that brings you nothing but authentic and verified news happenings around the country. We'd like to say a very big welcome to each and every one of you. If you are joining us for the very first time, please do well to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Now, to all of our existing subscribers, thank you so much for your constant support. We do not take it for granted. Now, please don't forget to always give us a thumbs up on our posts as they come your way. Thank you and God bless you. On today's report, this one says, I am not desperate for power, Atiku Abubakar. Now, Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party has said that he and his running mate are actually not contesting out of desperation for power, but their aim is actually to unite the country, tackle insecurity. Well, if Atiku Abubakar should not tell us that he's not desperate for power. Now, if he's not desperate for power, Atiku Abubakar would have stopped contesting for the post of the presidency. But we see that so far, in the various elections, we have seen Atiku Abubakar time and again come out contesting for the post of the president. Now, if that doesn't speak of desperation, then what does it speak of? Our politicians should not try to play mind games with us. We know that they are all desperate to be able to land power, because if you are not desperate for power, if you truly want to help in any way now, these various politicians are in places of power where you can do one thing or the other, where you can impact and touch the life of Nigerians. But so far, we've not seen it. We see that they always want to bid for the highest position possible. We see that they are always scrambling for the highest seats possible, the highest available seats, the highest available position that they can attain. Now, if that is not a desperation for power, if that is not a quest for power, then I wonder what it is actually. Because you can't say that you are not desperate for power, and year in and year out, every time we have elections coming up, your name is always on the ballot, you're always in the limelight, seen contesting for this same position. Now, that is actually desperation. Desperation would mean that if you truly are concerned about the Nigerian people, from the little position that you are in, you would impact lives. You would make sure that your voice is heard. You would have done one or two things that would impact the life of Nigerians, that will touch the life of Nigerians, that will bring about a change to the Nigerian people. But so far, our politicians just want to taste power. I think all they just believe is, I want to be there, I want to grab, I want to just be there. And so far, that is what we have seen. So you can't actually play mind games with Nigerians and tell them you are not desperate for power. Well, we're going to go into the details of today's report, and let's see what the PDP's presidential flag bearer has to say. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, on Tuesday has said that he and his running mate, Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, were not contesting out of desperation for power, but to unite the country, tackle insecurity, and cure the economy from total collapse. Now, Atiku, represented by a former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, stated this during his endorsement by the Council of National Student Presidents of Nigeria. The CNSPN is an organization whose membership cuts across the National Association of University Students, Postgraduate Students Association of Nigeria, the National Association of Polytechnic Students, and the National Association of Colleges of Agriculture Students. Now, Dogara said that they, Atiku and Okowa, asked me to come and appreciate you for the faith in them, and to remind you that they are not running because they are hungry for political offices. They are running because they believe they have been tried and tested and proven that what is delivered in their hands does not shake, and the destiny of this country will become steadied and stabilized. They are more determined, seeing that Nigeria has been left behind on the starting blocks of the race. They will ensure that they deliver the promise of this great country. Now, speaking in his personal capacity, Dogara commended the president, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, for his policy on the Naira redesign. According to him, the Naira redesign would checkmate the vote buying and enhance credible elections, and asked Nigerians to endure the temporal pains as the gains would be great. Whatever the pains we are passing through in relation to the Naira redesign policy, some of us may not have the cash, but I urge you to consider this pain as part of the sacrifice that will give us a transparent election in which we will elect a leader that we deserve, he said. Now, also speaking, the senator representing the Federal Capital Territory, Philip Aduda, said, "Our incoming president, Atiku, is an educationist, somebody who has a university. His university has never been on strike. He is somebody who is tested and trusted." Now, earlier, the chairman of the CNSPN, Obaji Uchenna Marshall, after their examination, said that the working document of the People's Democratic Party is the only document that goes beyond making political promises to actually providing a blueprint on how to have these promises achieved. He said, "It is pertinent to note that more than ever before, students are paying genuine attention to the processes of electing leaders that will see over the affairs of governance of this country for the next 4 years. Hence, our unwavering commitment to be part of the process by exercising our constitutional franchise." On this note of the foregoing and sequel to the above, the CNSPN has taken her time to follow all the frontline candidates closely, gone through their policy working documents, and after keen scrutiny, the CNSP has come to the conclusion that the manifesto of the PDP, which carries the Atiku ticket, is the most reliable and realizable. They are the only ones that provide answers to Nigeria's quest, and above all, the most educationally friendly. Well, that is it on the details of today's report. Until we'll come your way next time with more news happenings, please do well to stay safe. Bye-bye.